Hello and welcome to my little corner of YouTube. If you are new here, then welcome in. I hope you enjoy it. I do these videos as often as I possibly can. Today, we have, well, what do you know? Johnny Depp, because he's the only one that wants to talk to me, it seems. So, sit down by the fire, curl up, and get ready as I regale you a tale with none other than Johnny freaking Depp. Now, I don't know if you've noticed how quite often scammers will say something and you respond to them and they'll just ghost you for hours instead of coming right back at you because, of course, 9 times out of 10, they are busy bombing a whole bunch of people. So they are in the DMs of multiple people and quite often busy. And of course, if they're able to get a client / victim over to Signal, Telegram, WhatsApp, all those things, then they're not going to pay attention to the guy or girl they have on Facebook and or Instagram because they want to concentrate on the one that's on their private app. But on this particular Monday, Johnny Depp private page came at me. Hello, pretty lady. Hello. What's this then? Am Johnny Christopher Depp. I am and American actor and musician and recipient of multiple accolades, including a Golden Globe Award, as well as nominations for 3 Academy Awards and 2 BAFTA Awards. Now, you can't verify this. I could be lying, but I do tell you, this was copy and paste right before my eyes. And I am pretty gosh dang sure that this young scammer has no clue what a BAFTA award is. Or even what accolades are. It was definitely a Google search that was copy and pasted for my much viewing enjoyment to help me be impressed. Oh, I see. How nice for you to think so. Can I know you? Our Johnny Depp asks. Not sure. You can try. Why did you say such? Say such what, dear? Oh dear, he walked away again. Listen, it's rude in polite society to walk away while chatting with a person. I'm with you, sweetheart. Maybe that's how it works in other countries. I didn't walk away from you. But you weren't, were you? I responded to I am with you. Because if this person was with me, I wouldn't have had to wait. It would have been a nice back and forth. And his response to being rude to chat with the person and walk away, he said, yes, you're right, with 2 kisses. You were talking to someone else, I said. No, sweetheart, I'm so sorry about how it works in other countries. Was busy, that why. So, first, I say he wasn't there. He walked away and was ignoring me. He insists that he was with me and continues to double down about being with me and then backpedals and said that he was busy. That's why he wasn't with me. Interesting. So, what do you need to know? I asked. No, excuse me. Am with you now. Okie dokie. You don't start a conversation when you're busy, I admonished him about the being busy. And in response to what do you need to know, my scammer informs me. It's unfortunate. So many imposters are out there using my identity to make money and property to take money and property from people. I am working hand in hand with the FBI, CIA, and all other government agencies to make sure that we bring them to justice. If you've been in contact with anyone claiming and pretending to be me, please report immediately, okay? I have never been with a scammer claiming to be another scammer. Just saying. I know that's not what he meant. He meant that he is the only Johnny. This is copy and paste. Not an answer to my question, young man. And then he responds to my, you don't start a conversation when you're busy. I'm with you now, again. And really, it's the EFCC you need to be talking to. Okay, so what would you like to know? Where are you chatting from? A taxi cab. You? ? Hello? And here we go again with the copy and paste from Google. I'm John Christopher Depp. I am an American actor and musician and recipient of multiple accolades, including a Golden Globe Award, as well nominations for 3 Academy Awards and 2 BAFTA Awards. Oh my God, another copy-paste. And in response to me chatting from a taxi cab, is that what you do in living? No, buddy, it's what I do in death. You already copy and pasted that bit to me, I said, and I was quite frustrated and disappointed that he sent it again. Hey, what did you mean? In response to, is that what you do in living? I said, no, it's just where I am chatting from at the moment. I mean, I asked where you are chatting from, and you took 5 minutes to resend me a copy-paste message. Figured you know where you were from. Why? He asks. I that's the question I ask, and I never get the answer, but now he's asking anyway. Why are you sounding this way? Whatever do you mean by why, dear? I'm sorry, sounding what way? If I copy and paste the same thing twice and send it to you both fully out of context, you might be talking this way too. It shows you are not paying attention and that you don't care. I'm sorry, dear. The way you talked to me, I didn't like it. Poor baby. Okay, well, how shall I talk to you then? Was busy chatting with you. You refused to give me approximate reply. I have given you a reply, I told him. You seem you didn't know who I am to you. Well, he is nobody to me, so I do know who he is to me. So you are... Whoa, now I'm sounding like him. I think I was supposed to be basically who are you to dictate how I talk to, basically. That's not what I said. In full disclosure and sounding like I'm a scammer too. Why should so you are dictate how I talk? And I bet you donuts to dollars that it sounded perfectly fine in his head as he read it. It sounded fine in my head as I typed it until I'm reading it now. And I asked him when he said he was busy chatting with me and I refused to give a proximate reply. I said, how? Yes, now you talk to me in rude, he says. What did I refuse to tell you? You didn't want me to know more about you, he says. Oh my God. I forgot just how tedious this guy was. I never says that. You only asked where I am chatting from. I told you that I'm in a taxi. Okay, tell me then, he says. I can't keep a straight face. Yes, what do you want me to tell you? Okay, you are in a taxi, going to where? And I showed him a picture of my taxi driver, well, the back of my taxi driver. I would never actually take a picture of the front of face of my taxi driver, but this was legit the taxi I was in. Where are you chatting from? See, that's my taxi driver, I told him. Okay, can I see you face? I'm on the West Coast, and I shared a picture. You are in West Coast to where? He asks. You look so beautiful. I admire your pretty picture. I'm on the way to a doctor appointment, but was trying to see your face when you are in taxi. Okay, he says, about being on the way to a doctor appointment. My response to but was trying to see your face when you are in taxi. Were you? How were you doing that? Hope everything is okay with the doctor appointment. It's a regular endocrinologist appointment. I really want to know. Maybe you are in the taxi just to confirm, he says. In response to it's a regular endocrinologist appointment, he said, yes, you are right. Again, I'm pretty sure he didn't know what a BAFTA award was. I'm pretty sure he has no clue what an endocrinologist is or does. Why do you need to confirm I'm in a taxi? You think I'm lying? I showed you my driver. What is it that you are trying to confirm? Okay, no problem. Have heard you. Just that I want to trust you, says my lying scammer. Okay. Maybe you're still outside. You have not entered the taxi. So tell me, where are you from? Okay, I will get back to you. Oh, it says must arrive, but it was supposed to be just arrived. Because I literally did just arrive at my appointment. Okay, sweetheart, I have heard you. Be about an hour, give or take. Give, he says. Give what? I don't get you. And I didn't. I'm like, wow. Here, because I know I've looked at the analytics, and most of the people that listen to me are male. And I kind of think that a good chunk of you are all scammers. So let me just say, if you're going to pretend to be a white man or woman from North America and or the UK who speaks perfect English, you better freaking learn the words, not just how to say or spell them or read them, but understand the colloquialisms, like give or take. Because when you go and say give to give or take, you come out looking like an ass, a real ass. Anyway, I don't need to help y'all. You do pretty good doing your scamming yourself, but just saying, don't bother. If you don't understand how it works in the Western world, don't even bother. Well, I was born in Queensland and now living on the West Coast, like I said. And then my response to, maybe you're still outside, you have not entered the taxi. I said, what in the world? Oh, well, I guess you didn't really want to know anything about me. Because, it had been about an hour. That's okay. You dare to think you can't trust me, but assume that I can trust you? Kind of odd. And it is. He responded to me being born in Queensland with an okay. And then again with the why do you say such? About, I don't even know what, I don't think he understands. Because, you dare to think you can't trust me, but assume that I can trust you. I think that's straightforward, but he says, why do you say such? He literally is proving it. Yes, of course. You can trust me. Okay. So how was your day, I asked. My day was good. And yours? So far, so good. Thank God, he said. What are your plans for the day, I asked. As for me, since I took the day off for my appointment, I think I will use the rest of the time in reflective meditation. Smiles, dear, I said, when many, many, many hours had flown by. Yes, you need to rest for reflection of your meditation, he says. And in response to smiles, dear, he said, so how was your day? I just said yes, because it made as much sense as half the crap he's been saying to me. How is everything? Peachy keen. You? Everything is going on the will of God. So, what you doing now? I'm sure your God loves you. In response to, what are you doing now? I just said, shutting you up. Yes, of course. What about you? All right. How is your family doing? What about me, what? Pretty sure they are good. Haven't heard anything bad in response to how my family's doing. Do you believe in God own everything in you? It's good to hear from you, he says. Told you, nonsensical. No one owns me, dear. I am not a slave. Smile, he says. Smiles, I say right back. Yes, sweetheart, you are not. Right, I am not a slave. Are you back from work? Hardly, it's 2 a.m. Okay. Just getting my day started. That's nice, he says. Yes, I agree. It's nice to be alive. So, what are you going to do as your day just started? Well, I like to think I do things like normal people like you are. So, have a coffee, light breakfast, then go for a jog. Smile, he says, about normal people. 5 a.m., and then get ready for work. That's nice, he says, about having a coffee. And yeah, you were right about having a light breakfast. Oh, I am smiling, hun. Don't you worry, I assured him. And about the jog, he says, that's nice. So he said, yeah, you're right. I said, of course I am. And he said, that's great about me getting ready for work at 5 a.m. And so, when he said that's great, I just said, nod, because it makes as much sense again like he is. Just like the way you are. He responded to, oh, I'm smiling, don't you worry. And he gave me a love heart about the of course I am. But then when he read nod, he's like, why? Oh, Jesus, take the wheel. Yeah, I like the way I am too. Why, what? You lost me again, hun. Smile, he says. And in response to you lost me, he says, no, I didn't. Can you just tell me what you did to do for a living? Or sorry, can you just tell me, what did you do for a living? I'm laughing so hard I can't even. Oh, read properly. I'm so sorry, y'all. In response to, no, I didn't lose you, I said, but you did. And then he says, smile again. In response to, can you just tell me, what did you do for a living? Well, I used to do construction, but that was a while ago. What kind of construction is that? I erected things, I told him. Erected things like, I don't get you, am lost. Oh, you and me both. That's what construction workers do, I assured him. Oh dear, that's not good, I said about him being lost. Of course, that was a lifetime ago, it seems. And then when I said that's what construction workers do, he's like, that's bad. And when I said it's not good that he's lost, he says, why? Oh my. What makes it bad, hon? I asked. Now what kind of work are you doing now? He wanted to know. And in response to why is being lost bad, I said being lost is never good. Yes, never good. He parrots me. As for me, I have my main job and my side hustle. Well, two sides, to be transparent. I still don't understand what you mean by the hustle. Thumbs up emoji. Oh, well, the hustle is a dance you Americans do. Well, at least it was popular in the 70s and 80s. They even had a song for it. But you know that. Okay, I know that. Says the scammer who knows abso-fucking-lutely nothing. Yes, of course you do. Smile! And then I sent him a picture of someone smiling. And I told him that that was my best smile. It was not really a good smile. And he's like, okay now. Okay, now what, dear? You wouldn't make fun of my smile, would you? I just got dentures put in. Okay. I've had enough, I told him. And then I showed him his profile, one of his profile pictures where Johnny Depp Private, hang on, let me zoom in, had updated her profile picture, as scammers do. This is only one of the reasons I know you are fake. Had enough of what, he says, or she says. Am fake how? She asks, and then blocks me. So that is one Johnny. I am going to add a very, very tiny Johnny onto this Johnny. This next Johnny is very short and not as funny and nonsensical. This Johnny is simply just Johnny 78942. Thank you for the so much love and support. How long have you been a fan? And have you attended any of my live concerts? Hello, who's this? Or do you have to think about who you are? I asked. Please forgive me. I just noticed it's 5 a.m. in your country. So that's why you just dropped a hello and then went to bed. I'm sure I will hear from you when you wake up after you've taken a shower and breakfast. And then many, many hours later, I am not engaging in any kind of inappropriate conversation for any of my fans or with anything related with sending of money. Kindly report or block my accounts using my personal information for their selfish interests. 'Cause I never asked. He just had to throw that out there. Okay. I didn't think anything inappropriate was going to happen. Was your breakfast good? I hope so, at least. Yeah, and yours? A VIP fan club membership is a way a fan can gain access to behind-the-scenes content or other perks like pre-sale tickets, exclusive merch, and more by paying for a fee of $500 to enable you to get verified as one of my top fans. Well, you can also purchase a premium fan card for $300 that will enable you to get a free ticket whenever you decide to attend any of my shows. The math's not mathing on this one, dear viewers. It was a feast for sure about my breakfast, I said. Okay, good to know for those who want it. A premium fan card for $300. Hey, interesting. Because it is, like, you pay $500 for a bunch of stuff or less money for premium. It doesn't make sense. Where are you from? From Queensland. For how long have you been my fans? You have my VIP card. Your fans? I'm only one person, mate. I see. Are you ready for the VIP card to talk to my manager so that the VIP card will be delivered to you immediately? Nope. Why? Why do I want to pay money to talk to your manager? I mean, I will talk to my manager, not you. So I gotta pay money for Johnny Depp to talk to his manager. Still makes no sense. Well, that's not what you said, though. So you want me to pay for you to talk to your management team. That's even more silly. Okay, you think on that. I'm headed out the door, I told him. Maybe by the time I'm done my dinner, you'll have gotten back to me. You do for slow after all. I think you do seem slow after all. I'm pretty sure is what I meant. That's the only problem with grabbing them from the vault instead of uploading them right after they happen, because you don't always remember what you said or meant to say. All my fans have my VIP card because of the population. That's why. Population is why fans have cards. I'm not sure I get you. I will check to see if you want to talk later. Good day, mate. And then, this is my Zangy account. You can message me there anytime of your choice. And he gives me his Zangy number. Yeah, you're right. I take it you are done here. Been a pleasure doing business with you. And like a good little scammer, he ghosted me. For that was the end. So, that was one longer Johnny, one shorter Johnny. I hope you enjoyed it. It was nonsense, as they all are. And if you did enjoy it, please just give me a like. Think about sharing it to some friends. And definitely punch the subscribe button. Make that bell ring-a-ling-a-ding-ding-dong. And until next time, stay safe because I care.